ഫ്രണ്ട്സ്, എല്ലാവർക്കും അനാക്കനാസ് വ്ലോഗ്സിൻ്റെ പുതിയൊരു വീഡിയോയിലേക്ക് സ്വാഗതം. അപ്പോൾ ഞങ്ങളുടെ ഇൻവെസ്റ്റിഗേഷൻ സെറമണി ആയിരുന്നു സ്കൂളിലെ. സോ അവിടെ ഇങ്ങനെ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് മിക്ക ആളുകളുടെയും സ്കൂളിൽ ഇത് കാണും, ലൈക്ക് പാർലമെൻറ്റ് ആൻഡ് എവറിത്തിങ്. സോ എൻ്റെ സ്കൂളിൽ അത് ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു. റൗണ്ട് ബൈ റൗണ്ട് ആയിരുന്നു സെലക്ട് ചെയ്തിരുന്ന പാർലമെൻറ്റ് മെമ്പേഴ്സിനെ. പിന്നെ ക്ലബ് സെക്രട്ടറീസ് ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു, മാർഷൽസ് ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു, ഹൗസ് ക്യാപ്റ്റൻ, അതൊക്കെ പാർലമെൻറ്റിൽ പെടുന്ന കേട്ടോ. ആൻഡ് ഇതൊക്കെ പിന്നെ ക്ലാസ്സിലെ തന്നെ മിനിസ്റ്റേഴ്സും അവർ ഇതൊക്കെ ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു, പ്രിഫെക്ട്സ് ആൻഡ് എവറിത്തിങ് ലൈക്ക് ദാറ്റ്. അപ്പോൾ ആ ഒരു ഇൻവെസ്റ്റിഗേഷൻ അസംബ്ലി ഇപ്പം ഞാനും ആ ഒരു പാർലമെൻറ്റിൻ്റെ ഭാഗമാകാൻ എനിക്ക് സാധിച്ചു. ഐ ആം ദ ജൂനിയർ ഹെഡ് ഗേൾ. അപ്പോഴത്തേക്കും ആ ഒരു ഇൻവെസ്റ്റിഗേഷൻ ഡേ സെറമണിയുടെ ആ ഒരു കുറച്ച് ഗ്ലിംസസ് കാണിക്കാൻ വേണ്ടിയിട്ടായിരുന്നു ഞാൻ ഈ വീഡിയോ എടുത്തിട്ടുള്ളത്. സോ ഗോ ആൺ എൻജോയ്.
Junior Art Secretary and the General Captain and the Junior General Captain to occupy the respective seats on the dais. Thank you.
Now we witness the outgoing House Captains coming forward and ceremoniously placing their flags on the stage. As they place the flag, they symbolically entrust their responsibilities to the next line of captains.
Today, we celebrate the spirit of leadership and the promising future it holds. Our outgoing council have shown remarkable dedication, integrity, and vision, which they are now ready to pass on to our newly appointed Student Council 2025-26. They're ready to take on the responsibilities bestowed upon them. Distinguished dignitaries, members of the audience, greetings of the day.
It gives me immense pleasure and pride to welcome you all to the
Investiture Ceremony 2025.
a day where we recognize and celebrate the leaders of tomorrow.
This day is not just about badges and sashes. It is about trust, commitment, and responsibility to uphold the values that our school stands for.
I, Alan Manoj.
Myself, Mevin Joseph.
And I am Francis.
This is J. Krishna J.
I'm Shimon Pirele. Avantika Kumar.
Myself, Irene Rajesh.
And I'm Shruti.
And we welcome you all to the Investiture 2025.
A new beginning calls for divine guidance, strength, and wisdom. As we invest our young leaders with responsibility, may they be blessed with the courage to lead with humility, the strength to stand with what is right, and the heart to serve others with sincerity.
Let's invoke the divine blessings of God Almighty. Over to the choir.
Our head girl, Jia Jain, who embodies sincerity, strength, and spirit to deliver the welcome address.
Warm greetings of the day. Respected dignitaries on the dais, all the teaching and non-teaching faculties, parents, and my dear Mary Grites. I am Jia Jain, the outgoing head girl of Marygiri Public School. It's my honor to welcome you all to the Investiture Ceremony 2025, an occasion that celebrates leadership, where responsibilities are handed over and new journeys begin. First and foremost, I extend a heartfelt welcome to our esteemed chief guest, Mrs. Suchitra Shijan, a visionary educationist, institution builder, and a passionate advocate for value-based and scientific learning. With over 2 decades of transformative leadership in the field of education, her presence here today is not just an honor, but an inspiration to all of us. Welcome, ma'am.
Please.
And the heights that we expect to reach. A family becomes a family when there is a strong leadership. A nation becomes a strong nation when there is a strong leader to lead the country on. Wherever there is a weakness in the leadership, that a strong leadership is an essential ingredient for a strong community. As a school, we have the leaders in the management side, but that's not just enough. We need good teachers who are able to lead our student community in proper understanding of their self-worth and who are able to instill hope and enthusiasm into the student community. And that is also not enough. The real leadership should come from our students because they are tomorrow's leaders. Today, as we celebrate this investiture ceremony, it's not just about investing someone with a rank or some honors. It's about helping them understand the role they have received and the responsibilities they uphold and the values they exhibit before the community, before the world. New different leaders selected. It's not the hierarchy of the roles and ranks that matter. Every single role, every single responsibility is immensely important. Very often, students have a feeling that being the head boy or head girl or being the captain is the most important thing. No. Shouldering any simple responsibility and acting out and fulfilling the responsibility in the fullest measure with the utmost care and sincerity is what is important with regard to the leadership. Now, we have a bunch of student leaders for our students for the academic year 2025-26. There are many possible candidates. We have many possible candidates, but from among them, we have chosen a handful. That does not mean the others are less than the selected ones. But we have certain parameters, certain criteria for choosing our school leaders. My thought is not just about the one who are selected. My thought is about the rest of them. The selected ones may get a few chances to be on the stage, to lead the students, to lead, the programs on certain occasions. But I would like to tell the rest of the students, it's not just the leaders who are important, but you are more important than the leaders because you may not get a chance as they get on the stage. So not getting a chance on the stage does not mean that you are lesser than the ones who get a chance. Whenever your friend is on the stage, you should not be thinking about the fact that he is on the stage, or you should not feel jealous about him. But rather, you should think about the ways and means to be on the stage in the upcoming years, or in the next opportunity, in the next possible situation. So, we celebrate leadership not just to invest the chosen leaders, but it's a day when we think about leadership and thinking about being a leader by oneself. Every single student of my degree is called to do great things. You are not just here to learn a few lessons. You are not just here to write a few examinations. You are not here just to be part of a few activities. But you have a greater goal. And everything that you do here, today, tomorrow, and every single day, is an opportunity and an option to choose to be what you want to be. So every moment, every activity, every opportunity is a golden time for you to think about yourself, to be somebody, to think about the ways and means through which you can reach your goal, your target, and your aim. You may not be a good orator, but you may be a good artist. You may not be a very intelligent student, but you will be a very good social worker. It's important that we understand our skills, our possibilities, our abilities, and our inherent talents and potentials. It's by understanding ourselves, it's by nurturing what we have in us, it's by developing our talents and skills that we become what we are going to be, or what we are expecting to be. So thinking about others all the time, thinking about what others have received, is the work of morons. Thinking about my possibilities, thinking about what I can be, is the work of intelligent people. So I want all of you to be intelligent ones, thinking about the great potential, the great skills, the great possibilities that you have and that you are. Today, as we celebrate this investiture ceremony, as we invest duties on our selected leaders, whether it is a class leader, a class monitor, a class minister, or a cabinet minister, or a sports house captain, whatever it is. Every single responsibility that you get is important. It's significant. It has a value. It has a meaning. And what you do to achieve your goal, the efforts in fulfilling your responsibility itself is a great achievement. And that gives you a lot of satisfaction, that gives you a lot of confidence and courage. Today, as we celebrate this beautiful day of investing our leaders, I would love to thank our outgoing Parliament members for their coordination, collaboration, and cooperation in dealing with the activities and programs of our school. Let's put our hands together for the outgoing leaders. I thank our teacher representatives who led the school parliament for the last academic year. I am very glad to congratulate and appreciate the newly selected leaders, and I wish them all the best to do their duties with precision, diligence, and dignity. So I wish all of you all the best, and I'm very glad to see our parents, the proud parents. I think, as far as I understand, there are about 42 parents who have agreed to come and witness this beautiful event. And this is a wonderful thing to see our parents appreciating and enjoying the moments that their children are being invested with honors and ranks. Thank you, dear parents, for being here. It's the support of our parent community that hold our school together, and that gives us confidence and courage to go forward with more activities and giving our students more and more opportunities. Thank you so much. I'm here to say a word about our chief guest. Our chief guest is not a chief guest for me. She is a friend of mine. We call almost every single day for discussing various programs of the CBSE, of CCSK, and the educational field of our country and our state. You must have seen her credentials and the titles that she holds. I don't want to speak on any of them. I just would like to say a word about her. Sujitra ma'am is someone who does more than any principal can do in any school. She just not does her work as a principal at school, but she takes up a lot of responsibilities, challenges, and deliver them with clarity, with precision, and with joyful demeanor. That is the sort of quality that she has. She is the daughter of Dr. Indira Rajan, the National Secretary of Council of CBSE Schools Kerala. You must remember Dr. Indira Rajan being one of the chief guests of our 30th annual day. So Sujitra ma'am is the right person to be a chief guest for today, as she holds a lot of leadership positions, and she does them. She does them with a lot of quality and a lot of deliberation. Thank you, Sujitra ma'am, for accepting our invitation and for honoring Merigiri Public School today. And we wish you all the best for all your duties and responsibilities and all the endeavors that you take up. Wish you all the best. Have a great time. God bless you.
Please, I request all the dignitaries to join her.
Just as the lamp is lighting up this day, a true leader will all illuminate the path for others. May all our new leaders ignite the flame of purpose in everyone they serve.
Most respected Father Jose Parekata, the principal of the school, the vice principal, the headmistress, the PTA president, dear parents, outgoing cabinet members, and my dear students and teachers. First of all, thank you so very much for making me a part of Merigiri once again, and extremely humbled by the way these little girls and boys has been talking. And thank you, Father, for the very nice words you have shared. But I thought it was a slightly little bit more exaggerated. I'm just a normal teacher, just like everybody around. Here I understand we have a very grand ceremony today. It looks extremely grand. It is grand not because of the ambience or the things what is here. It's grand because we are going to mold a new set of leaders from here onwards. That's why the ceremony is called a grand ceremony. And the girl Gia, I believe, the outgoing head girl, she spoke beautifully well. And one of the most, of course all of you may be speaking well, but I just heard her along with the others. That is one of the most important qualities of leadership. The ability to convey your mind with courage and dignity. That's the most important quality of leadership. And in fact, I would want to applaud the teachers and the school management for grooming the students with this kind of precision, with this kind of vision, and with this kind of grace. So I want you to give a huge round of applause for your teachers who have been grooming you. And it doesn't happen. It does not happen when you are in 8th, 9th or 10th. Actual grooming happens from your KG classes onwards. I also want to applaud your parents for giving you the right set of values. Because no learning is complete without values. And value do not come from the textbooks or the moral science classes or the catechism classes what you take. Values don't come. Values come from inside your house. The value which your father and mother demonstrates, the value which your grandparents demonstrate, the value which your friends demonstrate, of course the value which the school demonstrate, all that together has groomed you or shaped you to be who you are today. And this is going to reflect in your life in future. Very soon, maybe in 10 years or 15 years or 20 years down the line, the children from this school is going to lead the nation, because our great visionary leader, the Prime Minister of our country, has envisioned in 2047, India should be the most economically rich country in the world. And when Father Matthew or myself look back, we don't have much to contribute in 2047. And the people to contribute has to be the ones sitting in front of us. You are the ones who are going to be space researchers. You are the ones going to be engineers and doctors and teachers and lawyers and bankers and innovators. So the steering of our country is in whose hands? Is in whose hands? Absolutely, it's in your hands. And the right kind of value system and the right kind of learning is very, very important, and the school sets the base for all that. So today, when you have an investiture ceremony, it looks like a ceremony only. But there is a lot of responsibility which is going to be shared between two batches of people. And let me tell you, when I was in school, I was also the captain of a house when I was in my 11th grade. That time we had 4 houses, Ganga, Jamuna, Godavari and Saraswati. I still remember I belonged to the green house, the Ganga house. And till that time I never realized what's the kind of feeling we have when you become a captain. But the moment I was a vice captain, not the captain. Captain was my colleague, it was a boy. From then on, I never saw anything else, I saw only the green team. That is what leadership brings to you. Of course, school timing, the way you, groom yourself. Of course, Father was showing me tomorrow you are starting your arts festival, right? It's not just leadership which is important. Standing here and speaking is not just leadership alone. When you are performing on stage also, you are a leader. Because you are demonstrating your skill to everybody else. When you are a sports person also, you are a leader. When you are a singer also, you are a leader. So a leader is there in each one of you. Not necessarily you need to hold the mic and start off speaking. Everybody may not have that kind of liking towards, standing and speaking over a mic. But try to be a leader in whatever you do. In whatever you do, only then you will be remembered for your contribution.
Anandu R. Come on, audience, give them a big round of applause.
Anandu R is being now announced as a new head boy.
Of class 11B.
Presenting before you our new head girl, Leona GB. Please give them a huge round of applause.
Vera Sheri of Class 9C. Followed by a junior head girl, Anna Karina Joshi of Class 9C.
Of Class 11A. And now, we have our Junior General Secretary, Heba Gigi George of Class 9D. Let's welcome the new Junior Art Secretary, Anna Asuta Prince of Class 9A.
Coming up, Sergeant and Captain Evan Binns of Class 7A. You get on with his badge and sash. Lakshmi Hari of Class 9D.
outgoing council will now transfer the official positions to the new office bearers on the dais. Our outgoing parliament members have carried on during their tenure, working with dedication and with utmost responsibility. Thank you, team. Let's give them a resounding applause for their hard work and unwavering commitment.
May I now very cordially welcome our principal to administer the oath to our new head boy, junior head girl, junior head boy, general secretary, junior general secretary, art secretary, junior art secretary, and general captain and junior general captain. I request the new leaders to extend your right arm forward and repeat the oath after our principal.
Please stretch your right hand forward and say the pledge after me.
I, Lakshmi Hari,
Jerome Joseph Kadashiri,
Anandu R. Evan Pence,
Neona GB, Anya Kirina Joshi,
Dia Roske,
Heba Z. George,
Nia Tom, Anna Sudha Prince,
Solemnly pledge in the name of God that I shall abide by the rules and regulations of Merigiri Public School. I am proud of my school and I promise to be loyal, disciplined and responsible. I swear that I will discharge my duties faithfully and without partiality. I will make sure to bind the school with dignity and harmony. I shall give respect to all and treat everyone with courtesy and sincerity. To my school and my responsibilities, I pledge my devotion.